Hey there, this is Gus Johnson, and I'm talking about how to use instrument channels in Soundation.com. Easiest way to add an instrument channel in Soundation is to go with a blank project to the Add Channel button. I'm going to click on that, and below the audio channel option is the instrument channel option, so you click on that. Now, an instrument channel doesn't actually contain any sound on its own. It can't accept sounds like audio sounds. So if you are searching for things, in your advanced search button, you can go down and select only MIDI. You can also select by key signature, so let's go to my trusty D minor. It can't find anything in there. Okay, so let's search in C then, or I guess, are there any minor? That'd be really sad. Okay, here we go. We got some color chords, got some basic chords. Let's go with color chords 39, why not? So notice that when I drag and drop it, it either tries to create my own instrument track, which is one way to get it. You can just drag and drop MIDI in, or you can drop it into an existing MIDI track. So now you see that I have it here. I can stretch it to fit my thing, or I can loop it. Let's just go ahead and loop it for right now. So you hear that I have music being played by this instrument. For audio channels, you can rename this, but clicking on this does not allow you to rename it. That's because what you see here is the name of an instrument or a synthesizer. So if I click on this, I get a bunch of options, and these options each contain a different instrument. So if I click on this, I now suddenly have a different sound. And I can change it. Maybe it doesn't like that. Okay, no, it definitely doesn't like that. Okay, Chipley. Okay, so it doesn't like that synthesizer. So I might try something different, like the Supersaw. And like you see, each of them has different presets that you can go through. And depending on what preset you choose, you can get this totally different feeling. The SAM and GM are especially interesting because they allow you to pick more like classical instruments like pianos, guitars, strings, things like that. So here I have an acoustic piano. Let's go to a cello. There's something cool. I could go to string ensemble. Something a little different there. I could go to church organ. So, the way you change your instrument is you go to the drop-down menu and you select a different instrument. If you want to change the settings of your instrument, and each of them has a few things you can choose from here, all you have to do is click on one of the knobs or dials or sliders, click and drag up to increase, drag down to decrease. And all these settings do wacky stuff, so get in there and experiment with that. Just like audio channels, you can solo, you can mute. If you don't want to listen to something at that specific moment, you can turn up the overall volume. You can change it from left ear to right ear by clicking up and dragging. You can also automate things by clicking on the automation menu. Something different about this, you also have access to the items which are, whoops, where'd it go? There it is. Edit. You have access to these sliders. So the more sliders you have, the more things you have access to in your thing. And you can watch as over time my decay is about to change. So watch this guy. So you can automate lots of stuff with all kinds of MIDI instruments. So I hope that's been helpful. Yep, that's all I got. That's how to use MIDI channels or instrument channels on Soundation. How do I stop this video? There it is.